I know I'm not the only one who has compared themselves to someone else. And being so emotional and sensitive, it's very hard for me to embrace myself fully all the time because I just always think it's not good enough. I always think I'm not in the best situation, the best place and time to do anything. Not in a perfectionist way, but in just, I just feel down about myself. Like comparing myself to other women and what they look like and what they're doing, what their situation is, like how much money they have. And it's so exhausting to constantly compare yourself. And I think in today's society, it's pretty inevitable to at least compare yourself a couple times, whether it be good or bad. Like everyone compares themselves to see where they're at in life. I just think there's some hierarchy we're creating in our heads, and it's freaking exhausting, man. It's so exhausting. Like where's the cap? Where's the cap where you feel like you really are feeling good about yourself? And I think it definitely starts with not comparing yourself. I mean, duh, Kira, like, why are you comparing yourself to people? Don't lie. Don't act like you don't compare yourself. Don't act like you never have, okay? Please. Because it always starts somewhere. We always tell ourselves, like, oh, don't hate, be inspired, like, don't hate on me, be inspired off of me. I mean, I think that works, but I feel like you should also get inspiration off yourself. I don't think we're really embracing ourselves enough. We're kind of using other people's situations and whatever image they have for themselves as a justification for our actions. So, like, if we see some person going to the gym, we're comparing ourselves because we're at McDonald's watching them going to the gym, and we're like, maybe we should go to the gym. That's where we get our inspiration. And I think that's so messed up, to think that we're looking at other people and we're connecting ourselves to that moment for them. That's selfish. I think that's so selfish because we all do it. We all really do it. We all look at other people doing things and then we selfishly take that energy and we're like, double it. Double it because I want to be better. Like, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. It's just like human psychology in the brain where we see someone doing something and we think that we can do it better. That's not embracing ourselves, that's embracing the other person and just pridefully, egotistically thinking that we could do what they do, but better. Especially with the social media and like being on our phones, we are exposed way too much and we need to start embracing our present moment. Wake up in the bed, look in the mirror. Like, do you ever look yourself in the mirror in the morning? Do you for real look at yourself in the mirror? Or are you on your phone? Does that make, like, I think that is pretty valid. To embrace yourself is to look at yourself in the mirror. We need to start embracing ourselves first thing in the morning. And I want to start making that a habit because it's gotten too much to the point where I'm too sensitive. Okay. This is a personal problem. If anyone else feels this way, I hope this helps. But embracing yourself starts with looking yourself in the mirror and acknowledging yourself first. Not in a selfish way, in a self-loving way, where you're like, yeah, I'm living life through you. Living life through you, Kira, and it's going to be a beautiful life because you choose to do it for yourself, not because of what other people are doing. Does that make sense? I know that makes sense because I know everyone has at least compared themselves at least once. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say everyone is insecure and just out here really in their heads. Okay. You can be confident all you want, but confidence starts somewhere. I think as a little kid, we used to actually look up to people, look up to, people that were beautiful, people that were just overall confident and had a good aura. You know, as children, we don't know any better. We don't know about pride. We don't know about ego yet. Like, we don't have to. So we actually embraced it. And it was more of an inspiration than hatred. Whereas now that we are fully aware of ourselves and like life, our situation, problems that could happen, we we take it very personal. We take everything so personal that we don't embrace ourselves. And that's the most personal thing that you can do is embrace yourself. We're not doing that. We are we're using other people's lives as excuses, you know, and I don't want to do that personally. I don't want to feel like I'm comparing myself to other women and what they're doing. Like, it's so it's distracting, exhausting, and it's taking me away from myself. Like, who do I want to be? Do I want to be them? No. I want to be myself. And you know, a lot of women get caught up in this because we want to feel like we are that bitch. We want to feel like we're that girl, right? So we're always like top it, top it. I don't know, like every time we see another attractive woman, we're like, we don't give her the fruit or flowers. We're like, no, that's inspiration for me to even be better than that. And that's just where that's where we've gotten with girls. Like, we say that we are fans of each other, but we're all comparing ourselves. And this is a womanhood thing. I would like to call it womanese, because only women will really understand this. It is a messed up psychological I don't know how to explain it, but we all compare ourselves to each other and we're just fake to each other's faces. It's hard to embrace ourselves when that is the norm. When that is the girls society norm, where we're just and you know, a lot of women like myself, we do embrace ourselves. You know, there is a self-confidence when it comes to, you know, being beautiful and acknowledging what you have as a woman, but to put it out there and to compare yourself. You know, I think a lot of us get caught up in overconfidence and overly fueling ourselves with this confidence. It rubs yourself the wrong way, and I don't think it's truly embracing yourself if you are putting it out there for other people, because the intention isn't for yourself, it's for other people. So I'm tired of feeling like nothing is like truly yourself. You know, when I go in the internet, you know, that's the thing. I just need to stop going on the internet. But that, when are we ever going to be in the present moment? I don't think we will ever be in the present moment anymore. And that's sad. Okay, I'm getting pretty deep. Let me stop. That's it. That's all I want to talk about. I just wanted to say that we need to stop comparing ourselves. We need to get off the internet, and we need to truly embrace ourselves in the mirrors in the morning, because that is where we get the most inspiration. It's from ourselves. And I want to embrace my femininity in the most confident and pure, beautiful way, instead of using other inspiration for my femininity. Like, it needs to be purely me. So, yeah, I'll be working on that. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.